An interview in an earlier programme about a disallowed goal in the 1977 FA Cup semi-final between Everton and Liverpool suggested the referee, Clive Thomas, later admitted his decision may have been a mistake. Clive Thomas has assured us this is not the case, and we accept that and are happy to apologise for the suggestion.
This week on Out of This World,
there's a message, long one.
Back to the Future, communications with another time. Chris Troy tries his hand at an ancient art.
I can feel it's like a thread attached to the end that's pulling down towards the earth.
And a woman in need, saved by a ghostly voice. Real people with extraordinary stories. Out of This World, tomorrow, 9:30 on BBC One.
All these kids, stealing cars and driving around in them for 3 or 4 hours, is their idea of the night out.
Is joyriders. The aim
It's a bed of nails.
is to stop their crime.
The vehicle now appears to have lost its wheel completely.
The team
That could have been you, me, anybody in that Fiesta going home. They don't care less.
is the X department.
It's not his car, it's not his petrol, and he'll drive as he wants.
X Cars, a new series next Monday, 8:30 on BBC One.
Sisterly love and jealousy with Hollywood legends Betty Davis and Joan Crawford on BBC One in 40 minutes. A classic chiller, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Test match cricket, first on BBC One, the final day of England versus Pakistan.
England have not won a Test Series against Pakistan in their last 4 attempts, and there was little chance of improving on that record today at the Oval. Still 121 runs behind Pakistan's first innings total. England's task today was simply to avoid another defeat. Alex Stewart and Michael Atherton withstood the fire of Wasim and Waqar in putting on 74 without loss yesterday evening, but they needed to keep their heads down again today. It was at Lord's in the first Test match that England began the last day in a similar position. On that occasion, they folded abruptly in the second session, losing 9 wickets for 75, and effectively the series. We welcome to the last day of this match, end of the series, England against Pakistan. 3-match series sponsored by Cornhill, and it's had lots and lots of good cricket throughout. It's also had 1 or 2 surprises, and when we look at the list of the batsmen still to come, you'll see that 2 of them there, Nasser Hussain and John Crawley, are not actually in the Texaco squad nominated by the England selectors yesterday. But those 2 men at the top have the job to do. Atherton 26 and Stewart 40. 74 they have on the board at the moment, and plenty of batting to come on what is still a very good pitch. The bowling, Wasim has 35 taken from 7 overs of attacking bowling yesterday. Waqar 24 from 7. Mushtaq bowled very well. He's a danger man again, as he was at Lord's. 7 overs, 2 maidens, and no wicket for 11. And Amir Sohail left arm spin, just 2 overs, 1 maiden, and none for 4. And that's the state of play as this final morning begins. England 121 runs behind. Now the pitch is going to play a part today, and here's Geoffrey Boycott with his ideas on what might happen.
Well, it looked like there was another yard or 2 of pace last night and today. Well done. Congratulations on a wonderful series.
Thank you.
Michael, problems then for England. Are you happy that you've made progress this summer in determining who the best are and also in making sure they're playing to the best of their capacity?
I'm happy with the way the top 6 looks. I think that there's a lot of gutsy players in there. I think we look a decent unit. We are struggling to get 20 wickets in a match, particularly on wickets that favour the opposition more than we do. The wickets that we played Pakistan on almost like you find in Lahore or Faisalabad. They're not typical English wickets, and we need a bit of help in the wicket at the moment to take 20 wickets in the match. So it is a struggle to win games at the moment.
Well, I can understand Michael Atherton being very disappointed, particularly with the bowling. The batting stood up to it a lot of the time in the series, but the bowling wasn't quite there. Geoffrey Boycott is with us now with his ideas on this match and on the whole series.
Well, congratulations to Pakistan. They thoroughly outplayed England, and when you think about it, this was a 4-day win. 85 overs were lost to bad weather, a lot of rain around, so they really did outplay England. Mushtaq was the real hero. He bamboozled England's top order batsmen, taking 5 of the top 6 batsmen, and from then on it was all downhill as Wasim cleaned up the tail. England, well, I thought it was a thoroughly bad batting performance. This is one of the best batting surfaces you could wish to bat on, and really we batted very poorly. Having said that, I'd like to have my lasting memories of the series. I'd like to give them to you. It's Pakistan, brilliantly led by Wasim Akram, a man who's been vilified in the past, but this time he got the team all behind him. They're united, they play for each other, they came here to play positive cricket and to win. They had no incidents whatsoever. Nobody can point the finger at them and say they had rows with the umpires, they were tampering with the ball, or they did anything against the sportsmanship of the game. It was a thoroughly convincing series win. They go home champions. They've beaten England very clearly, very easily, and it actually was an awesome display.
Indeed it was, Geoffrey, and if you've got just 2 great bowlers in your side, you've got a chance of winning a series. If you've got 3, then, as they say down under, you are quids in. It was a very fine performance from Pakistan. Now, our next cricket is going to be the Texaco Series. It's the first Texaco Trophy one-day international. It's being played at Old Trafford, and there'll be highlights on Thursday on BBC 2 at 8 o'clock. And we leave you here at the Oval with just a little shot of 2 great cricketers. Mushtaq Ahmed, who took all the honours today and bowled quite superbly, and the man who's rejuvenated the Pakistan side and turned them into a winning combination. He has my greatest respect, Wasim Akram.
The Texan Hills, home to an outlaw, feared by men, desired by women, whose name has passed into folklore. Willie Nelson is tomorrow at 9 on BBC 2.
Classic film drama on BBC One now, starring 2 of Hollywood's first ladies, Betty Davis and Joan Crawford, brooding and sinister. Whatever happened to Baby Jane?